And then go to the put square that's there, and then the triangle. That triangle with the center, which means we have to line this upgrade it. Go on. Yeah, it says we have to have
Hey, Richie.
basalt stone blocks. That's your right there, 20 of them. To upgrade the furnace to level 2. Really. I just smelled some copper. I don't know where it went, but
Doing good. He's playing his game. I'm working.
oh, here's one. Here's one. Yeah, was it better than what I got on?
I got a few different things I gotta do today.
Probably there what I got.
Mommy,
What?
can you make my phone like more titles? Can you
What?
choose my phone like right
I got bones.
You gotta sit.
It's the all the way to the right of the purple square.
That better now?
Yeah, I don't trust him doing this. He doesn't know how either.
He says your words. Oh wow.
Oh, now you got salt.
Okay.
And it's a big one.
I was working on these last night.
You're pretty high.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um. Let's see.
um, I missed the underwear or chest or something. Is that what you do? Chest.
I'm multitasking.
Would you give me a chest piece? Would you give me arms? Oh. That's right.
Hmm.
Yeah, that- You want it? You need a cloth or cotton?
Oh, these? What are these for?
But I do, as I do have cotton. Yeah, I'll do that too.
These are for a YouTube channel, but they are decals for your car or flat any flat surface.
Oh, I didn't do on that. Where's my tablet? Oh, there it is. Hi, Mommy.
Hmm?
Hi.
Hey, Baduga.
Dino.
Hang on a second, I'm gonna just 1 second.
Breastplate dude 62. Awesome. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, Mommy. What? What did you give him?
Okay.
14.
I give him more.
Gosh, insane. Really?
You want it bigger, smaller? About the same size as Actives.
All right, so what are you your age? And maybe something now or something?
Yeah, I was trained guy.
Oh. Yeah, I already made a copy. I made the copper bar already. Yeah, it's in one of these tests.
I don't know. I didn't I didn't have white, so I just used. Hey Thomas.
I made an accident.
Oh, Baduga. What style font is the little style?
Oh,
This
I
one.
got more attributes. Okay, cool.
This style. What's the name of it?
I thought Liz she could take a sled down it.
Well, I did it in red because Eric likes red and black,
That'd be pretty fun.
and I didn't have white. I have to order some.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Yeah, 'cause we already
I have
one
somebody
that
that likes
says,
that font, but I don't know what kind of font it is.
I guess mine's stuff because we don't need it to grow. Right. I wish I knew how to. Let's get another furnace built.
I'm gonna do something a little different today. Something you haven't seen before.
All right. Oh, I need wood. I need 4 wood. Or I remember one of the things it told me is the sword is only as strong as the welder.
Let me
So
write
that
that
means
down.
no matter so that means it goes by how powerful you are is the sword's attack. I'm saying that hitting something with a wood sword is the same as hitting something with a gold sword. It just doesn't last as long.
All right, Axio. I figured out the font.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was getting that phone. Okay, where's the bed chat? Oh.
Yes, Axio.
There's two more branches here? Oh crap, I know this. So yeah, so you probably, okay, good.
Oh, he does not want her to use it.
I was just saying I was gonna do something different today. And Axio is gonna. It's out.
There's one, I put one in the garbage.
Oh,
I'm just trying to figure out this one for 1 second.
Can't build a furnace.
Hey Han, Baduga says hi.
What?
Baduga says hi.
What?
Baduga says hi.
What's that?
He said hi, Sasquatch.
For furnace?
He says hi, by the way. I don't know. You gotta go talk to him about that.
Yeah, no, it's not letting me build another furnace. It's only giving me the option to. Well, yeah, it's a driver that doesn't show up. The only thing that's showing up is those page two.
I just ate breakfast before I came on here.
As I'm trying to find distracting. I don't think it's giving me. It's not highlighted like colors. It's looking at first. Pops up first. I don't know. That's the thing. Is
Hey, FSB. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I could. That's why I could use the only thing is popping up there is working.
I'm just trying to figure something out real quick. Yeah, that's for sure.
I would make those crystals we had.
Those blocks.
Maybe.
For sure, the mine was. Overnight. This armors.
I'm ready.
So super like everything is pre-grown their own. Makes no sense. It's like these.
All right, I think I got this under control.
Everything. Yeah, I just I'm fighting for it. Oh, hey, I'm hardly getting any damn shit away. These guys, this armor is re-healing me. That's awesome. It's pretty cool. That's awesome. I like that. That's cool. I have no idea. What it is now?
Oh man, you guys are something.
Yeah, it went up. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. I didn't miss.
Trying to figure out
My
something.
CEO weight is 19. My strength is 19. And my agility is 11. Everything else is 10. So when I go to strike it, I'll just roll out the way.
Oh, when you hit a bad guy, it just feels good.
And you start to get as soon as it goes swing at you, you just roll out the way. If you get
I'm missing something.
I like this. Starter. It's really good. Already did. You did? Oh yeah, I was there earlier.
I think you need the yellow blocks now.
I'm in blue box. That's great. Shoot.
I don't have those. Last time we made one.
Yeah, you can find some my day, but you just to finish off with down there. But down there, I don't know where it is. Yeah, you got. Alright. I'm putting you mad here right now. You're funny, Baduga. I already worked this week. I'm actually relaxing for once.
Oh, is he cool?
Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What is it? Stuff down here.
Hey, there's more.
Oh,
There's more.
and I just found crystals right now. I was seeing those crystals.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out something. I'm lost here.
I'll go ahead and see. Whoa. I'm talking about.
Oh,
Alright, give me a minute, guys.
Oh, this one's not brick. Wow.
It was probably because
Just remember that these are only so deep. You know what I'm saying?
there's some way to.
Well, yeah, because when I looked over the edge, these things are like floating in the abyss. So eventually you're going to hit the bottom and fall out.
Yeah.
It's weird because it doesn't do that Minecraft.
I know how to get out.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll put that aside for you.
Only one.
and find yourself
Hey, Bob.
and try to attack.
What do you do? Take a
Oh, hard. It's a hard up to get hurt. They put skeleton.
Alright.
You get
Okay, let's see. Do something. There you go, my machine.
You don't have the-
Whoa. Wait.
Gotta make a lot of torches.
Whoa.
You can stick them to the wall. That's what you do in Minecraft. Yep. It's big. Big glory. They take one for tea. You take tea around me too. Straight down, fall through the floor. Yeah. Remember, I'm a pro with this. I played Minecraft for a very long time.
Alright.
This is it. Just be able to stick it right to the wall. Because all the good stuff is down at the bottom. It's down deep, that's where all the good stuff is.
You don't know if you're falling right to the floor. Because the money.
No, right now, I'm off to the side right now, so I don't. I'll go back down now. See how far we can go.
Yeah. You're gonna fall
See if
through.
I fall through the bottom or not.
That must be deep.
Still going.
Still going.
Oh, so, ooh, I found copper. Found some copper. Ooh, I found some funny movies. Found all kinds of good stuff down here.
What is going up? Drop down from the diet. Yeah, your daddy gets it all over.
Alright. Cute.
I'm still going. I got some XP out of that. Did you get XP?
Man, you're such a lucky good stuff. And you're so good.
Yeah, I'm looking for the rare elements. So. Rare stuff. You can use it out if you want. Okay.
Hey, Bobby.
Can't wait to see the lamp.
I am working on something new today.
Oh, I found it. I found this. Yep. Wow. I'm underneath the mat. This is cool.
Drop down.
I can't believe I didn't die. I could have died.
Drop down.
I'm not gonna drop down. Waste your money out.
But how will we do it?
I'm just gonna pull a platform to walk on so you guys. Yay! Is it? All my stuff is. I don't understand it. Like I've been using the same trick the whole time. It's not dying. Which one did you use? The iron one? Or the orange? Yeah.
I want to go upstairs over there. Yeah. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, mine is too, but it's not dying down.
Okay, might be loud for a second.
Oh, it's dying. Yeah, I found some water. Yeah, fine. No, oh, yeah, oh. Oh, yeah, I thought I can't find it.
Cut that one. Now.
Well, the easiest thing to do is what I used to do is the font you always want to return to, build a really tall wall, like 30 feet tall, and put candles on top. So that way, no matter where you're on, where you're at, you can always visit the light. I think it's what you use to label the entrance for a gate. And I didn't leave my knife. Like, so much advantage right now.
Oh, now another one.
Get my book.
Yeah, my fries.
Hi. It makes no sense.
Well, now there's 3 of them. Oh, now there's 4 of them. Oh, no, it's the
All you gotta do is just point down and build the ground up from underneath it, so it straight up. Yeah. You just jump, put a block down, jump, put a block down, and you go up. If you ever get stuck down in the deep hole, you can't get out. You see the surface above it. And that might get a lot.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Or you don't have to, just keep hitting one down and keep hitting the R2, you go straight up. Yeah, I just did it outside the door. I see your name, you're way underground over there. So this is cool because there's different floaty things. This is how you get these floaty things.
Anyone take a guess what this is?
Well, you have to point, to the ground. You have to point the circle to the ground. As long as there's space above it. Yeah. Because that is boats are really tall thing. Outside the person I can reach it. It helps you get out of the river. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, now back to mine. Yeah, you can figure your way out the same way. You point up and say, okay. Try to find your route. Over here.
Can anyone guess?
All the way down here, okay.
Can't show you until the person comes in here. I'll give you that.
You're over there. Totally opposite where I'm at. I have no idea. Yeah, we like it, so it's not really different place. Guys, knock it off.
They're supposed to be cleaning their room.
I'm at the surface.
Good, running through there, not on the edge. Oh,
Like that.
whoa. Hey, you can land there.
And it goes down. Oh, I can walk through them.
Why not make them go into the water? Oh, yeah.
I don't know what.
Yeah. You go right into the water?
Yeah, you have it.
Yeah. And they go in the water.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, here's a
Hey, what is that
bottle.
line? Oh,
Fireball.
That's always nice. I am working on something, but I gave a preview of it. But I'm not going to show it until the person is in here. So if you know 616, you can tell him to get his butt in here. Oh, it's snowing here. Every time I look out the window, it's like. It's driving me nuts.
That's terrible.
I love it.
You're right behind it.
You
He has a fish out. Yeah.
must be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I saying.
Come on, that's next week.
Live on the line of what?
What's that?
No. Like 20.
Can you guess? Hang on. Can you guess what it is?
Yeah, you're way down the old. You can get up here.
Tree frog. Yep, it's a tree frog. Maybe I said Thomas.
Yeah, I'm live, but I think it's like here. That's all I- Good.
Guys.
Sounds like you. Like, that is a shame. That was you had to do is listen to people's kids and you'll hear the words. And the way they don't say a word, the way they want. And you touch on it, a lot of times, just like hear either you or listen to
Liz, all the time.
what he says.
It's not even lunchtime yet.
We're hungry. Yeah.
You guys ate breakfast.
We're hungry.
Yeah, and I'm mommy.
What are you trying to do? Oh, you can just teleport back to the portal. And if you're stuck, just teleport back. You know how to do it?
Oh, really? What is it?
Should be able to teleport right back here. You're right. Oh, there you are. Okay. Alright. Alright. So we gotta plan this next trip.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna
That's awesome.
Can't behind.
What?
So we're gonna be taking
Guys, it's not even lunchtime yet.
Try it. Is it still there?
It's really, these kids think that they're starving. They just ate breakfast not too long ago. Yeah, mine. They think that they're starving. They just ate breakfast.
Hey, that's not.
And while we're here, it's still our, I get it. Look,
That's why I sit here
don't worry about it. One,
Thomas is talking about you.
oh, yeah.
Yep.
Honey, honey.
They had a big bowl of cereal and eggs. Yep. He going potty. Potty, potty, potty. Thomas is their Sasquatch.
Gotta take a pee break.
Well, then you shouldn't have taken it out of the box. What are you doing? Yeah, well, you don't need to be putting it on the table.
Mommy,
Hmm?
can you like cut it?
No, because it needs to be cooked.
As a repeat on the table.
Your son. You need to get a pan over there on the freezer.
What?
Over there on the freezer.
Okay, we do have seeds too. We always plant trees. Yeah,
Oh, there's a cow.
This one was from yesterday. I had the pizza.
Okay.
Mommy,
What?
this was the one that we had yesterday. And
I said okay. You kind of like need to turn the oven on.
If it'll grow stuff back when you come back.
I put it on for
400.
400.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can, whenever we make our home place, our home planet, we can have all our farms.
Alrighty.
I can't put it on to 100.
Give me a second.
Oh, we need to yeah, get that storage. Yeah. I'm trying to cut this tree down there. It's automatically logged on.
Alright.
Where'd it go? You have to go. Okay, flip it. I don't know why it automatically locks on stuff. Yeah, probably. The cactus give you water.
Good morning, Ryan.
Okay. And even on level one, these things are great.
looks pretty cool.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Because that's lost elements we gotta use great cartridge.
It's turned out pretty cool.
And collecting all these little bushes.
I can't show you yet.
The red berries and alabaster bushes. That's how you make those helpful. It's almost destroyed this plant. We should just leave one tree.
That looks pretty funny.
Look at all those things on top of these. All those floating things. Okay, I'm ready to go when you are.
Oh, making some random stuff.
We're gonna, oh, we're gonna go to Dusty Junction. Dusty Junction, right?
I forgot one thing. The most important thing.
Or out plant some trees or something. I'll start putting some dirt down the plant. Something like that. Gotta figure out what's going on. We gotta find out like a clear spot.
What's everyone up to today on this snowy day?
Oh wow. The turtle was turned into a fire guy.
There we go. Much better.
Fire's roll.
Will you stop it? Alright. I gotta finish Axio shirts also.
Santa Claus. Marcus, get that chair away from there. You keep pulling the chair away. So something.
Alrighty. I kind of like the outer one better. Axio's not in here. He's in class right now. Yeah, I do too. I just figured to jump on while I was doing this.
And me.
I brought dirt from that other place.
So
And
let me
same,
take that on my
they made the same dirt here.
I can smell it.
Yeah, I can smell it too, but I don't think it's done.
Okay.
I don't know how the plants are growing. They are. Because on my grass, as long as you put
I don't think it's done yet.
So if I was in the rainforest, I put block of sand. Now
I mean, it's.
if I was in the desert, I put a block of dirt. They plant a tree there.
No, please. Please. Wait, it is done.
So this video can test to see if we can grow.
Wait,
It's not done. Now stop.
it is.
Marcus?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. Wait, it is done.
Will you stop arguing with me?
We just look together.
You did. Here's your food.
Excuse me? Matthew. Where's Matthew? Matthew, can you please go check on the pizza?
What did I do this? The trees were. Very forest. We have our resources. Planted all the trees, planted like 50 trees. No, these are all. So, yeah, no trees. It's all dirt. I don't know if it's gonna work, we'll find out. It should. But, we'll have to build it stuff. Oh,
No. Guys, what are you doing?
okay.
Just give me 1 minute.
This people only grow in its natural environment. So I might have did all that for no reason. And I put one in the box. Where I don't think it's gonna work, Shane. Yeah, natural environment. Oh. Sure, but you know what I'm saying? Like we give them. So what for?
And up. When I was open here, looking,
Well, I tried that, but it turned into this dirt. That's how I saw that. And you know, what we're finding out is if we need to go back. Yeah, like make use of the hose.
oh,
Yeah, well, this is dirt. This stuff right here is dirt, but it's not the same as other, I think. Like maybe you gotta use the hose to turn it into the right thing. Now, $5. There's the Christmas. Stuff on the green machine. The next place. I'll put in stuff in the test. But I don't need so that I will.
Okay, well, you're just gonna need to wait a minute.
Well, it's the same concept as Minecraft. I spent like months playing it. Sometimes I feel like months playing it. Yes. I'm gonna try something. Where's the water at? Let's see if I can take some water.
It's not supposed to be there.
Are you built it? We have to go visit people. You figured it out? Okay. Maybe I can go through. Who's gonna be the tester? With great strength, you will.
Both of you?
You get a message.
Yeah, I see, I see.
1, 2.
Oh, thanks
What?
I think we
Really?
I'm gonna take this.
We're photo buddies.
And then put it on here. Just like that.
Is that recording 6?
4.
Oh, wow. Check this out. Oh.
Oh, what?
This.
Here. Really careful.
I'm going to see if I can take us there. Take it back to me. What is this? Oh, it's a third block.
Are you gonna?
Will you give me a second? I am busy at the moment.
That's right. Yeah, I am just trying to see if I
Also,
can.
the pizza's in.
Will you give me a second?
Maybe if I got maybe it just automatically turns it into that crap. So, there's only one master.
You need to turn that down.
Oh, now you did it. Now I'm gonna have to go watch it. I'm gonna have to go watch it. Thanks, Shane. Huh?
What?
Did I buy all the Highlander movies?
I got distracted and didn't line up. I don't
Didn't I
know.
buy that DVD? It came with like 5 of them.
I don't
Did I not?
know.
Maybe I put it back because I couldn't afford it.
I didn't get lined up. What? Completely.
Maybe
Let's see.
Come on. It's so stupid. I'll automatically click something. And then put thank you. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
What the heck is this thing? Lightning rod? Are you? I'm being attacked. Being attacked. Oh.
Okay, what to do next?
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, but we filled with fire and water, and now we got electro. Oh, this guy is killing the crap out of me. I have a hand, I have a sword. I could have sworn I got the Highlander series on DVD. Oh, I found the test. I found. Oh, maybe not.
Alrighty.
I need to get it across. I'm on the edge of the cliff.
Is that when you put it on?
I don't like this board. It's too blurry.
Do you remember how much it costs this ship to Paducah?
Alright.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh, they should have just copied Minecraft. Don't read this. It should not be this hard. No bridge. Just be this hard. How did you do that? Oh. I just broke one over. I was stuck on the other side of the crack, yeah. Then I thought I was just having landed. It actually broke. Oh, really? I was trying to get inside this cast later. Good.
That's not done.
Sure.
No, it's not.
Really?
Guess
Oh,
what?
that's cool.
That's not done.
Yeah, because you can cut it.
That's not done.
How do you use it?
Because it's not done. The cheese isn't even melted.
Oh, okay, so it's like a trade post. Okay. Oh, hurry. Do the transfer. I was this guy.
It's not done yet.
You just want to eat.
Oh my gosh. You need to listen.
So I put it in for them.
Put it back in the oven.
I don't want anybody to jump in and screw up anything you do.
No. Mommy.
What?
I just keep saying.
It's not done yet.
If you don't cook it more, then you're gonna get sick.
Cut it down. I want it.
Okay, let him get sick then. I'm not cleaning it up. I'm not cutting it either.
So we can take stuff from here.
No, you need to
Oh, yeah,
listen.
see the dirt turned to the sand.
Hey, Manic. Really?
Oh, the good thing is we
I sent you. On my screen, it's totally different. Here, I'll just do it this way.
We got a lot more per source. Found the portal.
Here is
Found some water.
black one.
Hiding from. They're waiting for me.
And here is the pink one. I'll do this.
Hey, you can do it. You can do this if you want. I'm just gonna explore. See if there's any other elements that you can find. Like copper, like
Here you
steel,
go.
or iron. Or that one brick you need to go up the stove with. Okay, well, find it. It's so far, I don't know. Ah,
Is that what you're looking for that one?
I'm looking for the measure for it for the bullets. If you put it in for 400 units again, it will hurt.
It's something to go. You don't run out. Run out to another minute. The whacking and thing. Whacking and stacking is good stuff. We're exploring. We are trying to figure out how to do it.
Stop it.
I just found a nice substitute for the one board we were at. One that we were at didn't have any wood for the same place like this. Palm trees right here have wood.
Manic, did you see them?
think you have some palm trees and plant them. You're missing out, and they go, you can be having fun with us. You got room for one more. Oh, kick my butt. Try it. Okay, I guess. Oh, cool.
I don't think it stands out that much on black, but if you put it on maybe, okay,
Here it is. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I did all the pull I could get there, I guess.
green or orange for the lettering.
That's awesome. I did too. I played it for months. And then I bought it for the Xbox One and played it for months.
For the lettering or for the shirt?
My kids started playing. Just they loved it.
So green or orange for the shirt, and then the camel writing for the letters.
As you can tell, the people's messages aren't showing up on the TV screen, so I keep looking at
I can do a
the laptop.
let's see. A bright orange.
I used to, for some reason, my biggest thing was building underwater houses. I would totally build a water under the house, and I would make it so it was waterproof so you could see the fish and everybody swimming on the outside of it. I don't know if I have any videos of that or not. I don't think I do. Hey, I discovered some stuff. No, I started getting attacked and then actually killed
Not exactly
the red blobby guys.
green, but it's
And I got
closer.
so I just kept I've been attacking them. I got a lot of charcoal. I discovered something else cool. I thought
Like
there was a problem. Wood. These palm trees are wood. So we should be able.
Trying to think.
We should be able to plant these palm trees at the other place. You know what I'm saying? And be able to have
Trying to
wood.
think of what theirs is. Bright orange. Okay, so here's
Yeah, but nobody can hear
green.
it.
Let's see.
It would only be me, and it doesn't bother me.
I don't know if I can get the color orange on here that you want.
Yeah, the red blobby guys. Yep.
Here's
You kill them,
orange.
you kill them.
It's not the exact orange, it's just an idea. darker green, like
I just hate it. Watching on the other targets. I don't
no,
want
that's not dark enough. Darker.
to. Yeah.
It's kind of hard when you darker green.
I bet you the other stuff we need is probably in the higher planet.
Take the pizza out of the oven. Take it out of the oven.
Also, where is Lily? She hasn't been down here for a while.
She's watching TV
Where?
upstairs.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do.
My color's off on my screen or something. I'm playing Dizzy.
I don't remember if I made it.
Is that better?
I think I did, but it was back when videos were new on PS4, and I think a lot of them got corrupted.
Mommy.
What?
Okay.
Or do this.
Huh?
Will you just wait a second? I'm trying to do something. A comparison between the two.
So where do we gotta go? Oh crap, wow. I just fell down. I'm ready to go.
Like
Yeah,
your
yeah,
headset.
I'm so alive. I fell. I didn't have my armor on, I probably would die.
What do you mean? You still want like the bright green
Yeah,
shirt with the camo writing and then the white drum, right? Brighter green. Let's see.
Oh, I got the first time. Oh, it's bad.
Click it. Like this green? I gotta look at your picture again to see the color green.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you stay up here because you stay. The big guy is the big guy. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna jump.
I kind of like it on the orange.
Oh, actually, we can just both stay up here.
Orange camo. This one? What?
Press it down there. Oh, he's all full power again. Yeah, exactly. Let me stick right there. Oh, we got it.
So you want the orange shirt with the green camel.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
There you go. Yeah, rolling sandstone blocks and the copper throwing axe out of that. That's awesome. Oh, you got a scroll of healing and then glowing. Oh, I got 4 scrolls in here and 3 glowing sandstone.
So you want green shirt, orange camel.
There's more, it just keeps going on.
Okay. Let me see if I can come up with a design for that so I can show you.
Oh, there's a bad guy. Oh, there's a bad guy right here. I'm whacking the crap out of him. Yep, you got him. Nice. Oh, that was me. Got it all. But, oh,
Okay.
my health is not right. I have to let me eat this.
I'm coming up with a quick design for you.
Hey, you ready? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not full out yet. Wait first. It gives you like 20 seconds to heal time.
Okay.
Yes, I'm ready when you are. Which one are you going for first?
That was my next step, is to show you what that looks like. But now that you say put on hold, I'll put it on hold.
There we got it. Wacky, wacky. Yeah. Backpack is full. So backpack is full. That sucks. Yeah, trying to keep doing it. Get rid of. Get rid of this. I'm just getting rid of the dirt and the blocks you don't need. Like the stone stuff. I'm keeping the dirt just in case. I'm getting rid of these stones. Stone stuff. Straw blocks. I know who these straw blocks for. Great concrete blocks and that crap. Hey, I got room for stuff now. Okay, what do you mean? Oh, they got the holy crap. They stack, right? Yeah. Yeah, they stack. Or yeah, because I got 19. They fully stacked, so yeah, we're good.
This is just gonna be a quick design. Yeah.
Why did she gotta talk politics? All she does is make people mad. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not worth fighting over it. It's fine, fine, fine. Oh wow. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Get my sword out because it looks like something's crazy. Yes. Sweet. Oh, God, was bubble up too. It's to me, it's not worth talking about because I have my own opinion on things, and people are just stupid to get offended. I express it when I need to.
What do you want to include?
Okay. No, I don't. I don't want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know I don't. Yeah, there's a time and place for it. And, okay. I think it's stupid that destroys friendships over stupid things. It happens all the time, all over Facebook, all over the real world. All you got to say is I'm a Trump supporter or I'm an Obama supporter. Next thing you know, a million people hate you. Yes, nice
So
found
make
the
them
chest. Oh, you did. Oh, you just found the chest.
white and black.
Ah. Hey, I got
Or,
something,
I
but I don't know
mean-
what it was. I just walked in at the right time.
Let me see what this.
What are these things? Lights? Oh, I got XP. It's minor mana potion. I just got XP from it too. So if you see them, yeah, if you see them, then grab them. That's okay. Just go up.
I don't know if I like this orange camo one
There, just gotta go up.
on the green.
Okay, it's pretty big. Ah. Oh, I got a blue turtle. Oh, here's another one right here. You want to get this one? Or you got two?
Almost done. Just give it one more second.
Holy cow. That's awesome. He's 3D printing Craigslist for you. Foxy J.O. Thanks, Foxy, for following. Where'd you go?
This is not what it's gonna look like. It's just a rough
What do you mean?
idea.
Oh, it's on. Oh, I could probably just spawn.
Well, if I had your email, I would invite you to it so you can tell me what you want instead of typing. Alright. Here is what the orange camo looks like on green.
And he said, "Can you say yeah, buddy?" I said, "I can say OM Josh, and I love you."
Alrighty. Okay, here is what it looks like.
Am I going to the top there?
I don't know if I like the orange on the
Oh, I
green.
see the sky. Oh, I don't have any shirt now. You got it. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, that's right.
I gotta find some place to put all the stuff. I have put the stuff down here. Where are you at? Oh. Oh, there's something. You see that? Dusty Junction is blinking. See that? That means you probably gotta go back for some reason. Yeah. That's right. That's funny. This fireball fell into the water, but it didn't get it out. Oh. Oh, I got it? Ah. 291 XP in exchange for. Oh no. The backpack's full. I gotta get rid of something. Hold on. Backpack's full.
Oh my gosh, I can't even write today.
I'll throw some bones out. Okay, we want to trade for it. I'll tell you what there is.
I sent you an invite.
Oh, wait, I gotta get more stuff. Here, let me just give you a room. So let me just give the relic to you. I'm guessing 3. Oh. So you want me to give you the mat? Give you the mask? Okay, here you go. Oh no, I just picked up your crap. I just turned around and it's sucked right in. Yeah.
I don't know if you got it, but I sent you an invite.
Yeah, which one's that? The fan one? Or we're just second one? Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, because we can always come back to here. I want to see if I can plant some of these trees too over there. Because these will give us the wood we need there. These seeds I got, the palm seeds, I got 50 of them. Or I got 55 of them. Now, that way we don't have to keep on trying to go to different plants to get wood. Oh, I see it, yeah. That's awesome. Alright. Oh. Oh, I'm level 6? What? Holy crap.
Oh,
Level 6?
there you are.
Can you see me? My power supplies just blew up just as I was about to accept the call.
Go back to
You were cutting out there for a few.
St. Louis Junction.
Oh, 1 sec, I just.
Look at all the different places that are so
Right.
Just one moment.
I can hear you now.
Yeah. I got a trophy. I see the trees and the girls on the sides. Oh, yeah, I got 70. I haven't used it. But it's good. So,
Rightio, can you see me now? I don't know what to do now.
I can see you. I've seen you before.
Rightio. My power supply's tripped out. I don't know if it's burnt out because it's not working at all. I've checked the fuses. So I can't charge my phone up that I was using. That's gone flat, but that's all good. As long as I've got my tablet and I've got enough charge on my tablet.
There
I'll
you
have to
go.
just deal with the rest later. As the other PowerPoints are working. So I'll have to just transfer all my power over to the other PowerPoint. I'll do that afterwards.
Yeah.
And we need more tests.
All right.
Rightio, face to face, it might be a bit easier because I'm terrible at typing because with after my stroke, it's just that I put letters in front of other letters that should be further down the word. So it's like I've got a delayed dyslexia. So it's really awkward when I type because sometimes I'm instead of the first letter, I'm doing the third letter. It's like my head just skips a beat.
Uh-huh.
And I think ahead of
Well,
myself.
it's easier.
Yeah.
It's easier this way.
It is. It is. Thank you. Thank you, Tiff. Because say Sean, Mr. Crowley, he gets impatient sometimes. He says, "Come on, Menick. I'm trying to wait for the answer." And I'm thinking, far out. And when he puts pressure on me, then it's harder. Because he tries to keep the show keep moving, and I can appreciate that because he needs to for his timing for his jokes. Excuse me.
You're okay.
Because I had all my art gear on the table, you see, and I had to be careful because I had water. If you can see that, I had water and everything for some of my art that I was doing. I was doing a tutorial today with my neighbour to get her into practice with a bit of ink paintings. Like this was just a practice. If you can see that, just a practice today. That's just doing it with ink. And you apply water in that, and it's not finished, but it's a bit of a design, just teaching her the basics. And then we were just messing around with some different little things, just at the basics, just at her level, because she's a beginner, and I've got to do the basics because every person's at a different level. Anyway, I won't get you off the track because you know what I'm manic, and I go off the track.
I get it.
It's I never used to be like it. I'm just my brain. I've got to learn to just slow down and chill out and just not get to other people's speed a bit.
Yeah. What I was saying is that orange, I don't know if I like it on the green. But it's your design.
It's already done. What did you say?
I said the orange camel on the green.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think of it.
No, I'd scrap it. That idea. It just doesn't stand out, and that's why we're messing around with it, just until we get it right, because that's all the way it is, isn't it? No, the green one, the orange one, is okay because the camo works.
So the orange shirt with the green camel.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
But the other one, just because the camo, the writing doesn't come out. The font color just doesn't stand out. It clashes.
What if you change the font?
Yeah, what sort of font? Yeah, we can change the font. It's just that it's my fault for picking such a long name.
No, the name's not the problem. It's just, some fonts look better.
Yes, I agree. Maybe because of the round, it doesn't stand out as much either with the font. It's too distracting with the cursive, sort of. So, because it's a nice idea, but maybe if we had it more of a standard font coming around,
Just a standard
so
font?
we can read it a bit clearer. If it was a shorter name and it was in that font on above only, it'd be clearer. Because it's top and bottom, the font makes a difference. So what can we mess with that? So what can we mess around with that?
We can do different fonts. Do you like funky? Do you like the cursive style?
I liked it only for the concept of being up in the sky. You know how the clouds can be a bit wavy. It's sort of that idea. But
Yeah.
in reality, on the shirt, it might not be quite working. Even though that was the fantasy of my thinking.
Well,
So maybe if we do more of a direct type of font, maybe just fat, bold, more rounded font. Maybe if we went that way. So more of a standard but plumper. Just a plump font.
All right. Let's see.
See what you got. Throw something at me.
Well, I'll do a few different fonts.
Yeah.
And then you tell me which one you like.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because the Manic shirts I love. I just need to see them now on the actual colour, on the black and the pink. I mean the black and the white at this stage.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably go. Yeah, I'll probably go the pink as well eventually.
Let's see. We have
Like the pink you're wearing is quite nice. Because I'm not embarrassed to wear pink as a male, and some golfers are the same. But 90% of men here in Australia are embarrassed about wearing pink, but I'm not.
And over here, they're always wearing pink.
Really? Not here in Australia. Only golfers mainly wear pink, and people like me that I don't give a shit. I don't care. I like the colour and that's it. But my favourite colour is orange, but it doesn't necessarily work with everything.
I'll put the 51 in there.
And plus, I don't really want orange against this orange backdrop. It's just too much.
Yeah.
That's why I'm using the green. That's why I was hoping to go the green in anything I did. But sometimes it just doesn't work either. I just got to play it up.
I'm just looking at different fonts here. See, because I have like different styles here. I just gotta find the right one. I don't know how many here.
Because at the moment we're working with the Phantom 4 drone design, but down the track, I will like to mess with. I will be doing a video of showing the history of Barmera Lake. See, Barmera Lake, there was a man named Donald Campbell in the 60s, and he did the speed land record for the fastest drone on the water, and then he went to Western Australia afterwards and actually did the land record finally, but he was doing the practice runs here in South Australia from Adelaide, and he'd come up and he used that boat shed, which is the cafe where I go to frequently. Every morning I go to that cafe, and that used to be the boat shed where he drove this drone. Basically like a drone. It was blue and that, so it will be a different concept altogether. What have we got there?
Those
Yeah,
are
I
four
like
different
that.
styles.
4 different styles.
Yeah, they're
When
four.
I like the top 2 ones. So eliminate the skinnier ones, so you can eliminate them.
All right.
So the plumper, the better. I reckon the top one I could probably read it better, because the other one I like the
Okay.
cursive, but we got to look at reality here. That some font letters just don't stand out as a written language to most people's senses, like as they read it, especially if it's going to be all in capital, because sometimes you can get a font.
I can put it in lowercase.
Can you do it all in capitals? Fine, if you use the top one, you can read that quite well. Now
Okay,
you're offline. No, now you're back.
Yeah, it's because I switched back.
Oh, that's okay. I'll work with you. It's all new to me, Jeff. I'm slowly getting there. Like, I used my tablet today to do my live streams, but I was picking up too much wind. But it's all good because I know that my 4K camera is going to pick it up without the wind, and I'm upgrading my mic, so it's going to get better videos.
Because this is in lowercase here. I'm trying to get it up here.
Is that the plumpest one that you're using, the one that was on top?
These are the top 2 that you had.
Rightio, yep. Yes.
I just put them in.
I'm very happy with those fonts.
Lowercase.
Let's see what happens.
I kept the first letter capital and then the rest lowercase.
I think the capitals. Oh, the top one. Sorry. We're looking at the top one. The top one does look better with the capitals at the start and lowercase at the bottom, because that's similar to how I write it on my actual YouTube profile. Yeah, the top one works well with the lowercase and the higher case first letter. If you went to I uppercase, L for love uppercase, M for my uppercase.
Okay.
I love my
each word
with uppercase on the first letter.
Okay.
Because that's how I type it in when I do my live streams. Because that's how it comes up.
Okay.
Then we'll see what that works like. It might look messed up, I don't know.
Let's see.
Okay, I am back.
Those are the same 2 fonts.
I think I'm good to go, right?
Yeah, it does look all right with the uppercase on each letter. It works.
Okay.
I love my blow-up drone, yes.
So you want the top font for
Yeah,
both,
the top
or
one.
do you want it just like that?
The top one because they're 2 different fonts, aren't they?
Yeah.
The top one's clearer. The bottom one's a little
Okay.
bit fancier. Fancy's good, but not on the shirt, because I need to have it a little bit clearer.
Okay.
So that works. And can that and so then that can go round and round at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that'll work. So you could do that against the orange without the because that's I'm getting myself confused now. Now that green writing, what do you suggest for that to go against the orange?
All right. My constitution, I made it 25. My strength is 25. My agility is 15 now.
Or shall we try
against
it?
the try what?
I'm just thinking. Maybe we try a blue shirt with blue writing against a white shirt.
I'm 16.
Oh no, that won't
So
work
blue.
with that. That won't work with the actual drone.
So exactly.
It's just that today my mind has changed slightly with the concept of because the bluebird. Just trying to think just quickly because I don't want to change the whole design altogether because I'm happy with most of the types of it. I'm just thinking because the white won't stand up with the against. Just thinking. Let me think.
Do you want to keep it just one color, or do you want like the
Are you getting XP?
like the
I think
camo
keep it.
or
I think we'll go back to one color.
one color? Okay.
Yeah, I reckon the green.
You want it on what color?
I reckon green. That green there against the orange shirt.
Okay.
And the white with the white drone will show up because my headphones have the color of their headphones have sort of created a trademark without me making it that way. It's just a lot of people have commented me about my headphones, so it's sort of working because I'll end up doing my my gaming chair in the green color too against the orange.
Let's see. It's probably not the same orange that the shirt's gonna be, but it's like
That's okay. That will work well though. Orange is orange. It doesn't matter what quite shade, as long as it's bright. I'm happy. That looks good. I like the green against the oranges working well, and I'm sure the white drone in the center, flying with the lipstick and all that's fine.
Put it. I just throw it in there. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm getting tons of XP.
Let me curve this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing very well, Tiff. I love it.
Thanks. I kind of just take what people want and just throw it on, and
it's all creative. It's no different to what I do as art.
Yeah.
You just it's electronic.
But I'm
that's
not
all.
artistic though.
No, but it
just
doesn't matter.
just-
You know what works. You can see what looks good.
What people like when I start working
Yeah,
on.
but people don't often know what they like at first. It's only once you start brainstorming a few ideas, it all works out in the end.
Yeah.
I got something that turned on now. Like
It's Mr. RC on his gaming, is he?
Oh yeah, he's playing his game.
Yell out, say hi from Manic.
Manic says hi.
Hey, man.
He says hi.
Yep, I heard. I can hear everything he's... Because I got my headset, you see, and I
Really?
pick up on everything. So
Usually
don't do
people
little...
don't.
So Tiff, don't do little pop-offs. I'll hear them.
Oh man, man, and you missed his earlier because they were loud.
Were they 3D? Were they? Were they 3D?
Pretty much. Pretty
You
much.
could hear them. You could hear them, smell them, and
Oh, yeah.
taste them.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yes.
Oh man.
Depends on what he eats.
Yeah.
And if he's a typical country boy, he could be quite interesting.
Yes. They do. They get very interesting. Between him and the kids.
Yeah. Well, particularly with kids too, because their bodies change, you see, with their stomachs. And
Yeah.
they react funny with acids and everything as they're developing. And sometimes, man, it's like with babies, because sometimes that's why sometimes their pop-offs and that can smell really bad.
Oh, yeah.
We move on now?
That's looking great. I'm liking that.
Hold on, we gotta turn-
Do you like that one?
Yes, I do, because I like how the lipstick and the it actually is clearer with the eyelashes and that on the wire. The orange makes the eyelashes pop.
They do.
The orange, they make them pop, don't they? No, that's
Oh,
good.
yeah,
I like
they
that. That's good. I like that.
Really? You gotta find them?
It's a girl flying drone. I was doing this on live yesterday,
Yep.
and people were asking questions because they didn't understand it. 'Cause I didn't have the words yet, and I was just doing the drone. And like, what are you doing?
It's a female flying drone. It's like Ken
It was
Heron
funny when
eyes. It's like Ken Heron eyes. You can see this, can't you, Tiff? You've seen this, haven't you? And that's to stop magpies, you see. We have birds in Australia called magpies, and they swoop your drones. They swoop you as well. They swoop walkers and bike riders, and they're really bad, these magpies. And they've got really big, long, sharp beaks, so they can actually take an eye out easy, and they will try.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they're only doing it to protect their young, but they're a very sweet bird. Naturally, they're a very nice bird, but it's just when it comes to protecting their young, they can become very violent.
Okay, what do you want for right now?
Right now, I want that one orange shirt. If I can get a
Orange with
price
green
for that.
letters.
Yes.
Okay, and your manic one, right?
Yeah, I want the mannequin, a white one and a black one with that font. And I still think it won't matter if it's white or black, it will still stand out.
I can throw it on it and see.
Yeah, throw it on that and see. And then that will be 3 shirts, and I think that's all I will be able to afford at each time. So I'll get a set of them each month. Because I got a hoodie, and which I wasn't budgeting for this fortnight. This pay, I should say, so you can understand. I got the hoodie.
I got it now.
And the shirt from at the Canadian hub, right? Because they're going through a different company, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's totally cost me $88. because the shipping ended up being $23. There was $7.50 for tax, and then there was a $3 customs fee.
Wow.
So with the shirt, and that's even at the discount, and that cost me total of $88 for a hoodie and a hoodie, because that's where the shipping is what kills a person in Australia when it comes to just domestic. When it's a big company they can supply, they can get a better rate, and that's why they can keep their shipping costs down.
It's just crazy. Yeah, I still have to figure out the shipping.
Yes, that's right. The shipping shouldn't cost you. See, if you can, sometimes I'll do special deals where you can do 1, 2, or 3, and it costs you the same shipping. It all depends on how you can arrange it. Sometimes that's only if you can get it that way.
Well, I know they have like a international priority box where you can fill as much as you want in it.
Okay, yep.
And then you can send it.
Yep.
So I got to figure out how much those are.
Right.
I just haven't been to the post office.
You take your time. It's all good because I won't have the money until a couple of weeks anyway.
Mm-hmm. I got to figure it out for Roger too.
So how's this all working? You've got what? I'm trying to ask you a question with having a filter. I'm trying to make sure I ask you the right question because I don't want to go into anything personal because it's not my place. All right, my first question is he doing any work with you? Are you supplying him anything? Am I allowed to ask that? I like the white. Are you supplying him with any merchandise? Am I allowed to ask that?
Buying.
Oh, good.
He is.
I'm glad he is. I am glad he is. That's all I'm asking. Because I'd like him to support you. Good. So what's the deal with these shirts and hoodies? They're a different company, aren't they?
Now you're a cop.
What do you mean?
Are they a different company from you, or what's the go? The ones that I'm buying, the hoodie and the shirt, they're not affiliated with you. They're not affiliated with you, are they?
I buy them plain, and then I put the design on it.
Right. I'm a bit confused. What are they called? Spring. What's the company I'm getting them from? What the drone ones? What are they called? Spring. Oh, my phone's flat. I can't find it.
Teespring, the one that you bought, right? Rogers?
Yes. They're separate company to you, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't go through them.
Right. Rightio. Yep.
I buy the shirts, they get sent to me, and then I put the image on it.
Right.
I do all the work.
Yep. That white one looks fantastic.
Yeah, I think white would be... But I kind of like the black, too.
You like the black, too? I like both of them. I like both of them, but I particularly like the white one better, but I reckon I'll go down both avenues and get both of them.
I think black makes all those colors stand out.
It makes the blue stand out better. You know, the Manic Magic with the blue reach, that stands out brilliant with the black.
Yeah.
more than the white, but it's the same font size, isn't it? That's the crazy part. The font on the black looks bigger than the white font on the white shirts, but it's the same
They're the
font
same.
size.
It's
Yes,
the
but
same.
it's my vision. I know it's the same, but when
No,
you look at it,
it's yeah, I think it's because I don't know.
did you ever have did you ever get little golden books as a child? Are you
No.
familiar with the name of the little golden books?
No.
Right. Well, they were classic books that they were made here from America in Australia, and they were all the kids would read them. They were classic, really good bound books for your children's nursery, but sometimes they used to have a blue font at the bottom, like the Manic Magic, and that would play up with your eyes. As you moved the book, it looked like it was 3D, and it was only just a normal shiny gloss blue, and that's the effect that I'm getting. The blue does.
Yeah, I do see.
And that blue at the end, that blue at the end really bookends, because you got blue with the blue one if you had the blue wrench, then the blue, it wouldn't work as well with that blue at the end. And with the red then, and then the yellow, and then the whatever, that works out brilliant. I like that. Yeah, that is a good design, isn't it? I reckon that could actually go viral. I love that. No, true. I reckon that could be a very good marketing, especially with that YouTube symbol. The way you've got it, it's just perfectly balanced. Oh, 100% on your side of it. Between you and I, we've done well. You've actually captured what I wanted in the fact that that's exactly what I envisaged. And it works well. Because you know how you can envisage something that may not still work properly? Well, that does, doesn't it? And that works really well just across the chest.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, so I want one of them each. Can I have a look at a peek sneak, what it would look like with a pink?
What it would look on a pink shirt?
Yeah, on a pink shirt, yes. Let's check that out.
All right.
Can I use the word shit and giggles? That's the word we use in poker. That's the word we use in poker, shits and giggles. Meaning let's just shoot the breeze.
I lost it for a second.
But that black and white one,
small.
that black and white one, I reckon could go well. I reckon there'd be some buddies out there'd be interested in them in the community. I hope. Not that I want to make any money out of it. I just want to. I want to give these shirts away, and if they want to purchase them, they can. But I want to give them away eventually for competitions and stuff like that, for like my milestones, because I want to give away a choice. And what I would like is, if they're in America, you can make them and then send it straight out to that customer, because that will cut down on any shipping costs.
With Baduga.
Pardon?
Oh yeah.
Baduga and Mr. Crowley and
But if it's going to be sent to Australia, I'll just if I can get them made on order and just sent to their address, so it doesn't come to me and then have to go to them, and that could work.
It would cut down on shipping.
And then what I do is then just pay you direct with my credit card to your PayPal account, and that'd work out. Because I'd forecast it and I'd organise to make sure the money's there, because I'd have a plan I just wouldn't give them away spontaneously. I'd work out, right, I've got the money for you, I've already paid you, I've got it in order, and then what I do is then do the video of when I give the giveaway. So it'll all be put in place before the giveaway occurs. You're happy, then I'm happy, and then the customer's happy. Or the person that's getting the freebies happy.
I don't want to get 75 XP.
I don't know if
then-
I would do it on pink. Let's just
How's
that color.
the pink work out? Let's check this out. Because I'll wear a pink one. Even down the track, I might even look at getting an orange one.
I don't know if it looks right on pink.
Let's have a look. I know the black and white
Honestly.
one looks good. Let's check it out.
I just don't know if I really like it. Looks okay, but it just
Let's have the spoiler
it
alert.
doesn't-
All right, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
I'm trying to
It's
get it
not
up. Trying to-
I'm waiting for it. I'm putting pressure on you.
It's just my computer's not running. Like
That's okay.
Windows open. Please. Okay.
The first impression I got of this is it looks very magical. It's just the font. The font isn't clear. The font of the red for the symbol is what does not stand out.
Yeah.
The rest of it with Manic Magic and those love hearts, even with the pink love hearts in between the other hearts, work well because it's still a you can see the reflection of it, and you can see because where there's a space, right? It almost makes the love hearts look like they're bouncing, and they sort of pop, and they pop. But with that font, how are we going to work with that font? Is there a white? Is there a white with a red triangle, or is there several different fonts for the YouTube symbol? What sort of YouTube symbols is there? Is there a white with a red? Is there a white square with the red?
All right, let's see.
Because otherwise I like the rest.
got-
It's just that I love the pink with the rest of the font. That's all.
Black with a white. We have a gold with a white.
A gold with the white.
Yeah.
Check that out. But the thing is, I'm not gold level yet. What's gold level? Is that 10,000 subscribers? Is gold 10,000?
I'm not sure.
Because I know yellow, isn't yellow 1,000 subscribers?
I don't know what.
Because you get a banana.
There's a bronze.
Yeah, bronze. That's right. Bronze is 1,000
silver.
subscribers.
And then
And
there's
then there's
gold.
silver, and then there's gold, and then there's diamond.
Yeah. Diamond is like
Millions.
let's see. There's
Diamond
bronze,
is a million.
there's gold and silver, there's silver, gold and silver, and gold. There's different levels.
Right. So, what will
Is
look
it yellow?
a yellow? That's 1,000 subscribers. I thought yellow is 1,000 subscribers.
I don't know.
But will yellow look all right on? I reckon try the gold out. See what the gold looks against the pink. Pardon?
There's tons of different colors that you can do.
Can the white symbol with the red work? will the white background of the YouTube
think
symbol with the red
black?
triangle? Oh, is there a black? Is there? Is there a black
Yeah, you
one
can do black. Yeah,
with the red, and that's got the red triangle, has it?
I can put a red triangle.
Is it a white triangle? What is it? Is it a black or a red? I don't know. I
It's
can't
a-
see the.
It's a black.
What is it?
I'm trying to get
Is it black with the red triangle? Is it?
yes, black with a red.
Yeah, we'll do the black with the red and see what that looks like, because that will look all right against the pink, because the black will separate it, won't it?
Yes.
That'll look really good. I reckon that will pop.
I'm just trying to get the middle to turn color.
Because I don't want to get ahead of myself, because when I do hit 1,000, and when I do hit the other milestones, because I plan on getting them, because the reason is I got Salesman of the Year in Australia, I did, with the Shell Roadhouse, with the Shell petrol station. Are you familiar with the Shell petrol, the gas people?
No.
Right, they're a Shell, they're a big company for fuel, for what you refer to as gas over there. Right, a big oil company they are. That's the best way of describing it. And they have a big chain of gas stations here in Australia. And they're the biggest gas station chain, right? And they're an Australian company. And I was told on my first day, because I was recommended by another manager at the place.
Hey, JP.
Because I could sell. How you going,
JP.
JP, how you going? I was recommended to do sales, right? And I ended up getting a managing role. And on my first day, my boss was teasing me because I was saying how I was the next salesperson of the year. And they were joking because he says, I would never make the salesman of the year, because I'll put it bluntly. His words was that I wouldn't make the salesman of the year because I wasn't a woman, and I didn't have big tits. That's what his words were, which was quite derogatory. And I said, I got man boobies, so check me out. So by 6 months, my record was, I was getting like between 90% to 100 up in sales percentage per day or over the week. And I just blew the company away, and I got that many awards, that many bonuses, and I won the prize of the year and got a trophy.
Okay, there's with the black and the red.
Yeah, that works. I thought that would be a no-brainer in the end. Yeah, that works. Yeah, with the black and the red works.
It's so like crazy. We got.
So is this
Decent
running
amount.
live, is it? So is this running live?
Yes, it's live.
Oh, it's cool. I don't care. I got nothing to hide. My channel is something that I got nothing to hide on my channel. In fact, you'll get all the dirt when I do my spiritual channel. As there will be once a week or so, there will be a spiritual stream, in the fact that chat about different things.
So this is Manic Magic. Whoever don't know him, he also has
Yeah, if you
I love
don't
my
know
blow
me,
drum.
if you don't know me, subscribe and hit that like, leave a comment, and ring that bell.
He's not the ordinary.
I'm not ordinary, so watch out for me. I will go viral.
In my stream, drone with the girly eyelashes and lipstick. This is who I was working on it for.
But I do like those shirts for Manic Magic. They working well.
Okay, good.
So what's your opinion on that shirt concept with the Manic Magic? I won't ask you about the other because the other's just cheesy and quirky, and it doesn't matter.
I like the other one now.
Oh, do you? Because I haven't overdone it, have I?
No, it's simple and a lot. You actually got a lot of attention on it yesterday.
That's good. That's good.
Honestly,
that's good. Because it's up from Ken Heron. A lot of people know Ken Heron, right, in the industry because he's got and he markets these eyeballs, right. But this is different to his, and I'm going to actually paint. Yeah, look at that. Check that out. I like that. Check that out. Check them apples out. Oh, I'm getting excited.
I don't know who's in here, but
how many people's watching on your live, Tiff? Because I can't see the chat.
It says 2.
2? Oh, that's right.
It's been slow this morning, but I think Roger's live too.
Roger is live. I've only got about 20. Is it 20 or 18? I think I've got 18 more subscribers till I get 800. So I'm trying to achieve them then within the next 24 hours.
Not bad.
Because I'm averaging 100 subscribers per week on both channels. On my Blow Up Drone channel, I'm averaging 100 subscribers a week on that one. And plus they're going to do it. There's a couple people trying to do a campaign to do some raids if I do a live stream today or later today. They want to try to get me to 800. So they're going to raid my channel. So see how that works out. And like I say, they're only goals. If I achieve them, I achieve them. If I don't, I don't. But there's something to look forward to.
No, for the shirt. You want safety orange or just
say again?
The shirt? You want safety orange? A bright orange or just like a normal orange?
Can you give me a preview? Citrus. I know I like citrus orange, if there's such a thing.
Citrus orange.
Because I think... but isn't that the same as safety orange?
Bright orange.
Well, that's the sort of orange. If that picks up. Or like up here. Can you see that? Like that H up there. Can you see that H up in my corner? That's the same orange as that.
We have Tennessee orange, safety orange, or burnt orange.
Oh, they're the ones that... Oh, I see. Safety orange is good. I'd go the safety orange. It's brighter.
Yeah, it's going to be bright. Very bright.
Is that very bright? I like very bright.
I'm that sort of guy.
It's like I don't even think I have an orange that bright.
Is it bright, bright? I want bright, bright. I think I'll be happy with bright, bright. Burnt bright is a little bit less bright.
Like the like
You're cutting in and out.
graphic control
I can't.
people. Safety orange.
Yeah, I can go that orange.
My computer's loading. Okay,
Yep, that's okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Looks like I'll have to buy some couple of. I think I'm overloading my whole. My I think I'm overloading my power board. It's not working. What do I do? I'll unplug everything and then see if I can reset it.
Okay. Taking it on.
Unless it's out of the PowerPoint. That's probably what it is. Oh, it is too. My plug's pulled itself out the PowerPoint. Whoops. So it's all good. I'll fix that up later. That's what it is. Great. At least I know what it is. If I know what it is, I'm happy. I can deal with it.
it says that the 5X is out of stock for right now.
5Xs is out of stock right now. Man, I can't go in X4. I think it'll be too tight. I've lost a few kilos over the last 6X, or I'll go the 6X. Oh, I'm glad that I tried to get a doctor's appointment yesterday, and I got very grumpy.
Well, if
because they had no doctors.
Well, it could come back into stock by the time you're ready to order.
No, I'll go a 6. If there's a 6, I'll go a 6.
That's for right now. It's out of stock. They restock every. I think it's every week.
Right, but I'll go the 6 on. What I'll do is I'll get only the Menix at this stage. And I'll go the pink, black, and white. And we'll work out a price for that then.
Okay.
Because I will be marketing the Manic Magic as my drone channel, even with the drone. But the channel name is I Love My Blow Up Drone. But I tell them, hello. I usually say, hey, it's Manic Magic here on my channel. I Love My Blow Up Drone. So that's how I refer to it. So they know who I am. So there's no confusion. So I want to push that Manic Magic out first. What time is it for you there, Tiff?
12:44
AM? Or just after lunch?
After lunch.
Okay.
Yep, that's good.
Get close to the windows.
Pumpkin seed.
You wanted pink. Does it matter what pink?
Right.
Hot
Do you
pink.
want neon pink?
I want hot pink.
There's a neon pink.
How bright's that?
That's
It's got to be
neon
bright,
pink.
bright.
It's like really bright.
Yeah, I'll go the neon
It's
pop
brighter than
pink.
this.
Oh yeah, it needs to be brighter than that. I don't want nipple. Sorry, don't want to be rude. I don't want.
It's a lot brighter than this. I don't even have bright enough.
I want
Neon
bright
pink.
pink.
Is like really bright.
Yeah, pop out bright pink. I don't think I own anything that pink. To be honest, I don't think I own any of that pink. And that's why I want it, that pink.
I don't even have it's
Like your hoodie there is bright pink, but what's the pink that you're describing is even brighter than that.
yeah, it's brighter than this.
That's good. Because that's the
So
standard.
It's like
Anything
a
higher than that.
fluorescent. Like a
Yeah, they'll be
fluorescent
right. I think it's.
pink.
But it's still a pure pink, isn't it? It's just very
Yes.
hot.
It's
Yep.
still pink.
Yeah, there's no actual orange in that pink. You know how you get different shades of pink? Sometimes
My foot fell asleep.
don't you hate that? My foot's got. Oh, I did drop some water on there too. No. My foot's always asleep. I don't have feeling in my legs. But they're painful when I don't have medication. No, I'm very proud of my Manic Magic range. It's exactly what I envisaged.
That's good.
I actually woke up and had a dream of that image.
That image, you said?
Yeah, I write songs in my sleep. I wake up with songs in my sleep with the music and everything.
Huh.
I have that talent. I'm going to do parodies, and I've got to get my singing voice back again. I've got to do some training because I used to have a bit of a singing voice, and I do. I actually create songs in my sleep. One night I was in hospital, and I had a lot of problems with my pain. And I couldn't get any sleep, so they gave me something to knock me out because I was having nightmares when I was sleeping, but I'd be waking up every 5 minutes because of the nightmares, because of the drugs that I was taking. Because you get some of the drugs I took would give me hallucinations, and so they gave me something to sleep well. And when I got the medication to sleep well, it was a sleeping tablet. All of a sudden, I was getting really, really nice dreams. And then there was this dream called the song that I was singing, which I wrote, was called Sacrifice. It was a Christian song, but it had all like, it was a rock and roll Christian song, but it was like in the background of me being the star. It had all lights and everything flashing, like a big bank of lights, and all the lights would be flashing all at random with me and the band on the stage. That was in my dream. And I was pumping out this song called Sacrifice. And it was a Christian song. It was basically that we sacrifice things daily to be a good person, whether we sacrifice our vices or sacrifice of how we can behave badly or whatever. We sacrifice these things to be closer with God. And that's what the song was all about. It was a really good song. I wake up singing that song, and then the good thing was I went back to sleep and I still had the same dream. And that's pretty rare, having the same dream in the row, same time in the row.
You're cutting out.
I was cutting out.
Yeah.
Did you get the cat? Did you catch what I was saying though?
Half.
Half. I woke up having a dream with a song called Sacrifice. That's all I was saying.
Oh, I got that much. I got that much.
Oh, that's okay.
It's getting pretty nasty out.
Right, nasty weather-wise.
Yes.
So it's good to be indoors. But isn't that the dream, though? Isn't that the dream, Tiff, the work from home? And hopefully if you can make some money and to feed your family and you can do it at your time, isn't that a good feeling?
Yeah.
Then have to go to work every day, and hit that and check in at that clock.
Well, I still work too.
I realise that, but I mean, at least it's a bit of, it can be a bit hectic, but if you can enjoy what you're doing, it can be part of your leisure. So I hope that's that you can hit that mark on doing that.
Yeah.
I know, but as the kids grow up a little bit more, it will get a bit easier for you.
Yeah.
Because they might even help you out a bit.
How much did you eat? Don't tell me I ate half that pizza.
Are they feeding themselves? Are they grazing for themselves? Are they?
No, they put a pizza in the oven.
Oh, so they know how to graze for themselves. So they know how to feed themselves. While
Pretty
Dad's
much.
on the computer, that's good. What ages are they? Can I ask?
9, 8, and 6.
Oh, so they're still fairly young, though.
My daughter knows how to make her own scrambled eggs. She can make macaroni and cheese. But she doesn't use the stove without me.
Yeah, I see. Yep. She does microwave things, does she?
Yeah.
Yep,
But
that's
she
good.
uses the stove to make her eggs and her macaroni and cheese and
Yeah, my niece, I was in charge of my niece one day babysitting. In fact, the niece and my nephew, and they were about the same age. And all of a sudden I hear the microwave go ding because I'm in there watching TV and she's supposed to be in watching Frozen with me, but no, she decided after watching Frozen for 150th time, because that's all she would watch when Frozen was big, she decided to make some noodles in the microwave, and she didn't put enough water in it, and so all of it, and then the noodles went black and started smoking, nearly caught on fire. And so there I had to open the windows, put the fan on and blow the smoke out the window, put the bowl in the sink so it wouldn't burn. And oh my God, it only took 30 seconds because she didn't put any water in the noodles. Oh my God. And then the family come home, like the grandma come home, the mother come home, and they're thinking, oh my God, there they are sitting on the doorstep because I'm going through the safety procedures in case the microwave set on fire. And the safety procedure was that they had to go outside so they could be safe, so they wouldn't breathe in the toxic smoke. So I'm teaching them firefighting skills because I'm a firefighter for 32 years. And so it's chaos.
Wow. Yeah, my daughter's done that. My son's done that.
It's all learning, isn't it?
Be like, I smell something burning. We got the kitchen, there's smoke all over.
Yes, they didn't put any water in the noodles. They forgot. It even melted the plastic bowl.
Yeah.
They're cool. I like the black around the red. That looks mean. It looks how would I put it? It looks RC mean. What's another word than just mean? Like dangerous. It's very dangerous. Wicked.
I think I like the white better.
But I like the black around the red's good too. Yeah, I like
There's
the red
white.
good. Yeah, I like the
There's
white and red. It stands out good, but with the black around the red is really mean. Mm.
In Six Flags and remove all the drones.
They're for 616 drone.
I could tell because that's what was in the writing.
I should choose one. Right?
He
Because
likes
that's what
them.
it said. That's what it said, though, wasn't it? 616.
Yeah, it's 616 in 3D prints.
Yeah, that's it. He likes them. That's good.
I need some coffee.
In the next later down the track, I'll have to organise seeing if I can get some of my my avatars done in stickers.
Your
My avatars done in stickers
Yeah.
later. One thing at a time.
Yeah.
I don't want you to have a breakdown with your
I just need
kids.
coffee.
Yeah, have some coffee. Take your time. Go and put a batch on. Don't disturb Mr. RC. Just have time out. I'll be here waiting for you. I'm not going anywhere.
I don't know where Thomas went. He stopped there and then he left.
Where's Thomas? He's not
I
there.
don't know. Thomas. Oh, there he is.
Hello, Thomas.
All three Erics are in here.
Oh, 3 Erics are in there. It's the other.
He likes his new image.
I like the Erics. I like all the 3 Erics. They're all cool.
He likes his lady drone.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I love the lady drone. Do you like? What do you think about the lady drone, Mr. RC?
I came out of my cave to go get food. Came out of hibernation.
He's
Hibernation?
doing it on with green
I gotta
letters.
check this out. Let me check it out.
He
What do you-
scratched the camo idea.
It just wasn't standing out, the lettering.
No more camo.
No more camo. It just didn't
Change
stand
the
out.
font.
It didn't stand out.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
then-
nice.
So the green
the
is my
font.
headphones and the orange is my favourite colour.
This is
For
gonna
that
be
particular
green,
one?
or orange background with green letters. With the lady drone.
It was
The
good.
lady drone. The lady drone.
I call it the lady drone.
Yeah, I think it's a nice way of putting
and
it.
here's the
What do you reckon about the 3 styles of the Manic Magic one? I think they could market well.
That for
his Manic Magic channel
oh cool for the banner.
for shirt.
Oh,
That's going on a shirt.
Across
It was
the,
awesome.
the chest of it. The white one I like, and Tiff likes the black one. And the pink one I
like
just
it on
put
black
it.
shirt.
Yep.
Well, don't break it. You just got it in the mail.
Thomas. Oh, I gotta find this food.
What? He wants this on hot pink, black, and white.
It's awesome.
But he wanted the orange, and then he wanted the camel, which it just doesn't stand out. He says he's going to send a picture of the God of War prints in a few minutes. And the camel, it just doesn't stand out
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
So we're just sticking to one color.
Yep.
That's good.
I wanted the gaming green for my headphones.
Hang on, let me get you back up here. They wanted the green. Let's go make the letters. So you bought a part and you don't know if it's gonna work.
I can see he's got the man bun happening there.
Oh yeah.
He does.
Yeah, I had that before it was popular.
Yeah, we here in Australia refer to them as hipsters. The style is hipsters.
That's awesome. Well, I guess if I gotta be something, I guess I'd rather be that.
Because the hipster has the man bun and the beard happening, and that's what we refer to as hipsters.
Ah, this is only seasonal. They have to work outside.
Yeah, the hipsters usually work in the coffee industry or the bar industry.
Oh
They usually work in the hospitality.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do they wear hairnets?
No, they just have the bun up. That's the scene
man.
that they seem to generally work in.
Yeah, I do it around the house so I don't get hair all over.
Okay, yep.
And then I have to keep it up.
I used to wear a bun ages ago when I was younger. Used to have long hair.
I do it at work to keep it out because I do construction.
Yeah.
I don't need to get caught in the drills and all that crap in the saws.
Yeah, saws, yep.
So that and the homeowners, some of them, they don't like long-haired hippie freaks.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, I can't believe the snow is coming. I mean, it's not really heavy snow, but it's a lot of little snow.
The little lowrider car across the street was trying to get out of the driveway. They couldn't get it out.
That goes pulled out in my truck.
I can see Thomas over there laughing.
I'm gonna have to get out and shovel soon.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, those turned out good.
6 one's 6 one's 5 of 8.
Yeah, they turned out awesome.
Yes,
Really
it's great
good.
when they talk. It's good, great when they turn out awesome.
Yeah,
I like them.
That's the size you want it too.
Yeah, those are awesome.
We need to get a sticker wall in there.
Yeah.
You'll have to. I love Baduka's shirts. They are wicked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the biggest shirts, they turned out.
Oh, did you hear the latest news about DGI?
No.
There's a big, huge law case with their fraud. They're getting sued millions and millions by the government.
Really?
They've sacked heaps of workers, and they're it could almost kill DGI. And their plants, what's happened is they've been embezzled. They've been doing a case of embezzlement, and they've been inflation of pricing on parts from the workers. The workers have been inflating the prices of drone parts and making us consumers spending more, and they've been collecting the money. So there's about 40 workers at this stage that's got sacked, and they reckon there could be hundreds of workers that have been involved could land a sacking, as well as the company could go broke because they're getting fined millions of dollars.
That's crazy.
Hopefully, well, when I say hopefully, it will. The sad part is, I hope it doesn't affect us that has DGI items.
Yeah.
Those who do,
Someone help.
but I think sucked in because there's problems with DJI all the way along, and I have a DJI drone like this one here.
You have a Phantom 4.
Right, I have a Phantom 4. I'm happy with my DJI products. I love my DJI camera. Like I got my Osmo camera here. I love it all, but they do charge they do charge too much.
Yeah, that's very
Look at
true.
what he did to his drone.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's to stop the birds from swooping it. Because
That's
we have
awesome. Does it
magpie.
work?
Yes, it works because we have magpies over here. They're a black and white bird with really long, sharp beaks, and they come and swoop bike riders and walkers. And plus, they try to swoop my drone.
Oh, that's crazy.
So the only way I can defend off of those birds is what you do is when you're flying, you've got to lift up because they can't fly up. They swoop. So what you do is you lift up, you fly backwards, and then come back down to go to safety. And that's what I've learned how to get away from them.
Oh, that's insane.
So you don't fly straight, else they'll get you. So as soon as you see them coming, you've got to fly backwards and up. So I've learned how to fly back. So I've learned how to fly backwards heaps now. I'm good at flying, but I'm not good at doing the photography yet. Have you got any Phantom birds, have you?
Yeah,
Mr.
Phantom 3 standard.
Yep. I wish I went with the Phantom 3 standard. One, I would have saved money, and I think they're an easier bird to fly overall.
Yeah, I have no complaints on mine. It's exceeded my expectations.
That's good. That's good. Gee, droning's very expensive, though, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why I only have one.
But you got lots of. Do you have other drones other than the aerial drone?
I'm just mostly toy drones.
Oh, you got a few toy drones?
Yeah, I get a lot of toy drones, but that's the only professional grade.
Yep. Yep. I refer to this toy ones as quads and that as the aerial ones as drone. I think most people across the board are thinking that way of how to differentiate between the two.
Yeah. I like the when I want to go fly distance and capture aerial stuff, I use the Phantom 3, and then I also like doing the racing with the toys with stuff here.
Yeah, I'm building a race. I'm building a little quad, a 3-inch when it comes. They sent it from China and it was still coming, so they're sending me a new one. So gotcha. I don't think so. I've got to wait now because the option was to give me my money back or send me a new one. I said if you can guarantee sending me a new one, I'll accept the new one because I still want one. Yeah. I mean, I still want it at that price because I got one. I got a build for $38. That's with the controller. Oh, wow. That's with the controller as well. So I don't want to miss out. Yeah, there's been a few things lately over Christmas. I lost the Osmo didn't come. The Osmo mobile gimbal didn't come. So I ended up buying the Osmo, which was I got for $300, but it's about $600 worth of gear.
That's crazy.
That's Australian.
Yeah, you gotta go live.
I gotta go write down everybody's names for the shout out. I gotta go eat something first.
Yeah, I forgot he goes live tonight.
Okay, yep. I often don't get to your live because I'm usually sleeping. That's the time when I end up crashing. I try to make it, but I just don't always do it.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm on the other side of the world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of people that can't make it. But
Yeah. But I like to because it is a really good shout out. Actually, I will make it. I'll go 24 hours now that I've had 10 hours sleep. So what I'll do is I will make it because as I'm that close to my 800. I only need less than 20 to make my 800. So I need to get some numbers.
and we definitely get all kinds of people coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a few new people come in here.
Do you ever go to passion fishing? Passion fishing has got a lot of traffic in theirs.
Every time he goes live,
I go to Jags.
I'm usually
Yeah, you
live.
go to Jags? Oh, right, yep. The
Yep.
reason why I go to the fishing channel is because I make leather work. Because with the fishing and hunting, I'm going to teach them how to do a tutorial, how to make knife sheaths for their knife jackets, to make knife jackets.
That's awesome.
And that's what I want to. I'll just show you an example of my leather work, just quickly. One example. I won't bore you to tears.
It started, Thomas. It's not the thick stuff yet. It's just a lot of little tiny stuff.
I'll show you in a few minutes.
It won't take long.
No, it's pretty steady.
See, this is the sort of leather work that I do.
Oh, wow.
So imagine if that was a fish or a wildlife, like say a big buck. Well, imagine a big buck deer or a big bass fish on that as your knife sheath. You like your jacket for your knife blade. See, I do Celtic designs as well. That's unfinished, but it will be at that standard. So that will be black in between the Celtic knot. So that will be all black. And then I haven't finished the edge yet. That will be highlighted with stamping and be black as well in between. So that's going to be a purse. I mold that to turn it into a hobbit purse.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've got these molds that I make out of plastic. That's what I want a 3D printer for, to make all my molds. Because what you do is what the 3D printer will do is mold a square with a dome, and then I'll have another one where it's a square with a circle cut out, which is slightly bigger than the dome. So what you do is you put the leather in between the dome, on top of the dome, and then you get the round one on top, and it presses it into a dome shape. And then that's how you then press the leather to turn it in 3D after you've done your printing. And then what you do is you sew a backing to it. Imagine that's the dome. You put another flat piece there. And then what you do is you turn it into a hobbit purse, and you put a belt clip on the back so it can slide over the belt. And therefore people like Comic-Con, the freaks out there, they do the dress-ups. Because I use the word freak in a kind manner. What's those others? Anime. You're into anime, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had a housemate. She was into anime, and she would spend all year creating her costumes. And she'd spend hundreds of dollars just on the boots, like the really long boots for her character that she was going to do, because she'd do only a couple of different characters, and she'd go out of town, and really some of her friends, they would really look the part. They spent lots of money, so I can imagine why they did. Here's some artwork that I just do. I'll get it the right way up. That was my first example of a Christian theme. It's got the crown of thorns on the outside, and it's got the tree of life. And that's the sort of
That's awesome.
artwork I do. That's all been stamped with leather, in leather. So it's 3D. It's got texture.
That's really cool.
It took me lots and lots of hours, that did.
Oh yeah, that has to be.
I had to give up this leather work for a couple of years because I had a heart condition, and it was putting my heart out of the rhythm because you've got to use these tools here. I'll just show you quickly. You've got to use these tools with a hammer, and you've got to hit it against the table, against the leather. And so every time that did, it used to affect my heart rhythm. And so now that I've got medication and they've sorted it all out and they've thinned my blood so it doesn't work so hard and all the rest of it, I can do my leather work again, thank God, because I was so upset when I couldn't do my leather work.
Yeah,
Every day I've got to wake up and do leather work at least an hour because I love it. I just absolutely love it because I can create such awesome things.
Yeah, those look
Because
awesome.
I make Bible covers and all sorts. So this is unfinished, but I make Bible covers.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I don't know anybody that can do that, except for you now.
On Bobby McNutt, he's got a funny name, but he's got a channel that has a lot of people going through it, like getting support, and he supports a lot of other growing channels. He actually gives them gifts. Like one lady, he bought a scroll saw for that's worth about $300, and he went and bought one for her and gave it to her as a gift straight away. He sold a gun just so he could buy this stuff because he got about 100 guns. And so he sold a gun to get all these drones. So he bought 3 drones at once. So he's going into the drone. And then he sold another gun just to buy other stuff. And he says he's got a really slow, he's a how would I put it? He's a redneck. And he talks really slow. And he says, all I have to do is sell a gun and I'll have a couple of drones. He says, I won't have much trouble flying them because I used to be a helicopter pilot and an aeroplane pilot. So I won't have in trouble flying them, he goes. And I thought, how awesome. Because what I learned is you can never judge a book by its cover. Like, he's a redneck through and through, right? But never underestimate him because the stereotype that people put rednecks to, that they're not that intelligent, but they are. They're as intelligent as the next guy that's intelligent. And it doesn't matter what background you are. It doesn't matter if you're poor or anything. If you've got the schooling, you're cruising. Yeah, that's what I do on my Manic Magic channel, and that's what I do on my Blow Up Drone channel. So that's why I've separated it.
Yeah, that's kind of why that's why I do my gaming channel and I do my RC Crazy channel.
You got to separate it.
Yeah,
I'm actually building a blow up drone. Have you heard about that?
No, I didn't tell him that.
No.
I'm building a actual inflatable drone that floats on water. So you launch it off the water. So it's got actual drone mechanism. So it will actually fly. So imagine how you got drones, right, that you can lift stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how they fish with drones and whatnot. Well, what I'm going to do is break up a drone parts. So the actual ends of it will actually have the motors and the drone parts will be on top of so it doesn't actually touch the water.
Yeah.
So with a controller, I can lift it off the water. So it'll be actually an inflatable drone.
That'd be cool.
and that's what I'm going to try to film the footage of the build and then fly it. But what I'm going to do is, because I have to, what I want to do is I want to market it for my channel, but I want to promote the actual local, my local cafe that's down at the lake where I frequent. And so I'm promoting his shop as well. So it does two things: promote his shop as well as promote my channel. And he's going to help me with the build.
That's awesome.
So it's sort of grown out just of a funny name, and all it was tongue in cheek, because I used to stir up Mr. Crowley. I used to say Mr. Crowley loves his blow up drone. And that's what I used to say, and he used to laugh at it all the time. So then I thought, blow this. I thought I might as well make it as my name. I love my blow up drone, because the reason is by keeping it clean is that there's men out there that won't admit that they love their drone so much that even take it to bed with them.
Yeah.
Boys.
And so many people said that's true.
Yeah, there's guys out there that are like that.
Yes. So, how's everything going with what are you up to now, Mrs. C?
Gotta make lunch for the kids.
Pardon?
I gotta make lunch for them.
All right, I'll leave you to it then. Is that all you need to discuss with me at the moment?
I will send you a price.
Yes, please.
And you just said that you wanted magic shirts for now. Just the 3 colors.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right.
So that works. That works for you. So you only need to do a quote on those 3 shirts at this stage, and we'll look at the other one later.
Okay, and I will figure out the prices for shipping too.
Yes.
Which
so you can work out
today.
No, I don't expect you to. It's all good. It's all baby steps, and plus you've got a family to feed, and it's stormy out there.
I'll show you.
It's all good. It's all good, Tiff.
That's what it looks like.
Okay. I was wondering what I was looking at, and now I do, because I see that is that ivy or something going up the posts, is it?
Those were morning glories. I haven't taken them down yet.
Oh, morning glory. Yep. Gee, it looks very white out there.
Very white.
See, as you get very white, we get very dead. We get red. Everything's so bright, and it can almost like a fire, and it gets so tinder hot. We get the opposite.
There's about, I'm guessing, 2 or 3 inches out there right now.
How do you cope with the heating? What heating do you have? Because I couldn't imagine it, because I know I can get really cold with the maximum heating I got, and I still have to rug up.
We use electric heaters in the furnace.
Wow.
And blankets.
We have very expensive electricity here in Australia. The government's trying to do something about it, because there's some people that are so poor they can't afford to eat properly without electricity. It's getting really bad. The companies here charge far too much.
Guys, no games until your room gets clean.
All right, I gotta get off here. I gotta go feed.
Yep, I'm getting off here too. So thank you for that, Tiff.
Yeah.
And I'll hear from you, and we'll work something out.
Okay.
Very goodly.
Alrighty.
Okay, bye. How do I get off here? What button do I press, or do I just let you cancel it?
You hit the red telephone at the top of the screen.
Oh, I see. Is there a red telephone somewhere? Red telephone. Oh, no, I got a red telephone at the bottom of the screen.
Well, wherever this red telephone. There. Alright, I will see you guys later on RC Crazy. Whoever tunes in, who's ever in here.